Most of us have at least some anxiety about having enough money to retire, not to mention inflation and stock market risk. Retirement is a big milestone and a huge change in your life, like getting married or having a child. It's normal to be nervous. Changes always cause for some level of anxiety. Big changes make people nervous, and retirement is one of the biggest. Some people feel like they should just keep working as long as they can, so they continue to work. It's hard to let go of that security blanket. Many people delay retirement due to anxiety. It is a leap of faith. It's stepping into the unknown. I calculated and recalculated, crunched and recrunched my numbers 6 ways from Sunday. My numbers say I should be fine. A good life doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It's a big misconception that retirement savings should be based on your working income. Your retirement savings should be based on your spending. What you made during your working career is irrelevant to the equation. I have a video about how to figure out how much you need for retirement. I'll link it below in case you're interested. If you're seeing me for the first time, I retired in June 2024 with just under $500,000 in my retirement portfolio. I'll admit it was hard when the paycheck stopped. I know I'll be okay with my retirement savings, but I still struggle thinking about drawing down those savings. And that's normal. I think most of my anxiety was not knowing for sure if the numbers were going to work. My experience so far has been that 1, I do not miss working at all, and 2, my finances are looking good so far. It's been 7 months and my retirement savings have actually increased about 8% since I retired. I did not expect that. The markets have been good and I'm spending less than I thought I would. And I'm so content and busy with all of my projects and activities. I worked hard to save for retirement, and I'm going to spend it now that I'm retired. I can't take it with me to the grave. My days are spent reading, writing, working on YouTube, hiking, cooking nice meals, and spending time with friends and family. Life couldn't be any better. I am careful about spending, but I think I live well. I'm 59. I may have 30 or more years left to enjoy this life. My life is now much simpler and better. I played the game and won. Some people say getting to retirement is paying the bill to society. Retirement is the reward, and the next chapter of life is the best part. I find I no longer need to do grand things. A drive in the country, a hike on the mountain, it's all good stuff. Even staying home with a good book is fabulous. One thing that changed how I see things is watching some of my friends and acquaintances become ill or lose mobility. This happens as we age. Some have passed away. I watched my parents lose their health and cognition. I mourned for all the things they couldn't do anymore. My mom never got to see the house I live in now. She was too immobile to travel in her last few years. My new mantra is not to put things off because tomorrow may never come. I'm not gloomy about it either. I just use that to cancel out the idea that I should always spend less money or I should have worked longer and saved more. Something that's helped me with financial anxiety is putting a lot of time into learning everything I can about financial and retirement planning. Knowing and understanding how to manage my spending in retirement helped me to see that I'm not going to exhaust my savings. I have a lot of videos that can help you with retirement planning. It can help give you the confidence when it's time to pull the trigger. So figure out your retirement number, get to that number, and then retire. Plan well, but don't overthink it too much. One of the top things people regret on their deathbed is working so hard and so long. Wishing they had more money didn't even make the list. The best way to stop worrying about money is to spend more time planning and going over your finances. There are some great online retirement planning tools out there to help you. New Retirement, now called Bolden, is a great do-it-yourself retirement planning tool. They even have a free version. It shows you the probability of success and the chances of not running out of money. You can also talk to a financial professional. Just make sure you go with a fee-only fiduciary. You can even talk to friends or family you trust. I spent years scrimping and saving to get to this point, so I'm going to stop worrying about it and enjoy my life. If you haven't retired yet, the worry is understandable, but one thing you might not think about is the joy and the good health that you'll have in retirement. I think this may be the happiest I've ever been in my life, and it's definitely the healthiest I've been in the last several years. Of course, I was a little nervous about retiring, but for me, there were so many more reasons to retire than reasons not to. My anxiety melted away within a few weeks after retiring. For me, it was scarier to miss out on more healthy years than to retire early. You worry about it right up until you do it, and then you just make it work. I'm not stressed anymore. It's important to realize nothing is permanent. If you get bored or decide you need more money, you can always get another job. Some people feel irreplaceable in their jobs, which makes it hard for them to retire. But you know what? There's lots of important, irreplaceable people in the cemetery. Enjoy your life without regrets. Find what makes you happy and spend time and money on that. Whether it's just walks in the park or a trip to Hawaii, maybe even fly first class. If you don't, your heirs will. There's always financial uncertainty, but there's also uncertainty about how much longer we get to live. My biggest fear was not running out of money. It was missing out on my healthy retirement years. I hope your journey will be a good one. Do you have financial fears about retiring? Or if you're already retired, did you before you retired? If you want to share, feel free to leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. Thanks for joining me. If you found this helpful, please like. And if you're interested in early retirement, consider subscribing. I'm going to leave you with a quote. More is lost by indecision than by wrong decision. Hope to see you again soon.